Hey, stupid. How's it going, everybody? Mr. Cinema Junkie coming at you once again with a little update, little review, actually, not an update. Just had the pleasure of seeing a really cool movie. I had heard so many mixed reviews on it, from bad to good to everything in between, and I have to tell you, I'm leaning on the good side. It was that enjoyable. A lot of fun, a lot of blood. Movies have been missing this for quite some time now. Really. Just the perfect balance of gore and good times. I am speaking of the 2010 redux of Pirahna. Rawr. Has anyone seen this one? If you haven't, if you're like me and you missed it in the theater, you can still check it out on DVD, unless you got one of those really expensive TV setups that shows 3D movies. Lucky you. I mean, I'm not that hard up on 3D movies to invest that kind of money into that kind of a system. But if you are one of those people that has a 3D TV, then you don't have to worry about it. But for us po folk, I saw it on DVD without the benefit of 3D, and I have to tell you, I wasn't missing too much. I mean, I could see where the 3D really enhanced some scenes, where scenes were made for the 3D effect, but it still got the message across. It didn't miss its mark, really. The story centers around a town that's going through spring break, and the lake that they're all partying in is adjoined by another lake, and that lake is on top of an underground lake. There's a lot of lakes. A small earthquake shifts the ground and breaks open a passageway. That passageway leads to the underground lake, which has been storing these piranha, the original piranha, that were supposed to have disappeared 2 million years ago. And they've been surviving because they've become cannibalistic, but now they're on the hunt for something new on the menu. Us. So they go up into the lake where all the spring breakers are, and they munch people down one by one, and it gets really gory and bloody and ugly. But is it evil of me to say that it was still a lot of fun? I knew I was in for a good time as soon as the opening scene hit. As soon as I saw Richard Dreyfuss sitting in a fishing boat, listening to the radio and singing "Show Me the Way to Go Home," just like he did in Jaws. I mean, that was just great, and I just knew at that point that this movie was just going to be a good time. When was the last time you've seen a movie that was that gory and that much fun? Usually gory movies usually try to take themselves a little too seriously. Movies like Brain Dead, aka Dead Alive, that was a fun, gory movie. Movies like Naked Flesh was a serious, gory movie. You see what I'm saying there, the difference between those two? I haven't seen a fun, gory movie in about 4 or 5 months. So this was neat. I'm almost sorry that I missed it in the theater. This would have been something cool to kick back with your popcorn and your snacks and just watch it with the big 3D glasses strapped to your head. There were a lot of cool scenes in there that I think would have been really awesome in 3D. One scene that I don't want to give away in case you haven't seen it yet, I'll just simply say that they reinvented the term burping the worm. Anyone who's seen it knows what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. That was a hilarious scene. At first I was kind of like, meh. Then it followed through and I was like, bah! Hilarious. it was just an all around cool movie, man. It's I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it yet. I caught it on DVD. I know there's Blu-ray releases of it. I know there's people who can probably benefit from the 3D aspect if you have the 3D TVs and stuff. But you've got people showing up in this movie like Ving Rhames. Eli Roth is in it, and when Eli Roth shows his face in a movie, it's pretty much guaranteed that there's going to be some gore in there. And this was a definite. He plays a wet t-shirt host. And that was probably the highlight of the movie, was when everybody in spring break just starts getting attacked left and right. They eat a girl's butt. I'm not even kidding. They eat her butt. Yeah, it's boob city up in there too, man. If you're into it for the sweater meat, definitely give it a check out. There's boobs galore in this movie. And it's funny how us fellas, especially us who are into the horror movies and the gore movies, we love the combination of blood and boobs, but usually not on the same person. Some of us, anyway. You know what I'm talking about. Think about that one for a while. But yeah, it's definitely cool. Kind of harsh when you see a girl in the movie that's really hot, and then she bobs to the top of the water, and she's a mere shell of her former self. One scene I will give away, though, was it kind of made me laugh, was when there's a boat. This guy rents a boat, and he's filming one of those like Girls Gone Wild kind of things, but it's called Wild Wild Girls or some crap. And that was my phone. That is my phone. Anyways, one of the girls gets eaten by the piranha. I mean, she gets picked clean. And later you see under the water, you see her 2 silicone deals floating to the bottom of the lake. It was just that kind of stuff, man. That kind of wry humor. But yeah, check it out if you haven't seen it yet. I just did a review of another movie, and my brain's kind of all over the place right now. But I just wanted to share that with somebody before I forgot to do so later today. Pirahna. I'm so glad I saw that movie. I'm going to own that movie. I might own it on Blu-ray. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, definitely check it out. 2010 revamp. And if you haven't seen the original, the Roger Corman Pirahna, dig that too, man. Go check that out too. Have a Pirahna evening. And serve fish sticks. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I know I probably rambled a little bit too much in this one, but give me your thoughts about Pirahna if you've seen it down below. Keep those comments coming. And hey, if you got nothing better to do, hop on over to Crap Cinema Central. I hear there's a new review up there too. I want to check that out. So later, guys. Thanks for watching.